So, of course, business goes on, and Town Council will be meeting this evening. Tell me a little bit about what's going to occur at this evening's meeting.
Absolutely. After our town manager communications and public comment, we'll be sitting with, and this is per the charter, sitting with our elected Barnstable School Committee. And this is our annual joint meeting to do our fiscal year 2017 budget planning. As you know, the finances are shared between the school and the town, which is unique. Not very many municipalities do this, and it's been very productive for the town. We share the finances equally, or actually not equally. It's a 60-40 split. But so we'll sit and hear an overview of where we are to date with regards to our budget. And in planning and going ahead, of course, fiscal year 2017 begins on July 1st. So we'll be hearing from Finance Director and Mark Milne, as well as Gareth O'Reilly. Gareth O'Reilly from the schools.
Gareth Markwell, I believe.
Yeah. Okay, I know a Gareth O'Reilly.
Exactly. Yep. It's easy to get those. Gareth is a unique name. Easy to get those confused for sure.
Nice
so yes, indeed, absolutely. So will be always interesting to see. You know, I think the town and the schools do such a great job of working together, and I know that we've really have received compliments from many other towns saying, "Wow, this is a really great way of doing things." So always good to see this joint meeting take place.
Yeah, you know, you'll be able to see what everybody's. You know, we work and collaborate together. We're not isolated. We're all in the same town, so this brings us all together at the table, so we can kind of take a look back and take a look forward with regard to our budget planning.
Absolutely, and then kind of continuing in the financial vein, I know Mark Milne, our finance director, is going to give a presentation on the open budget software. This is really exciting, I think.
That's right. Yeah, he's center stage at this meeting tonight. You know, also on the heels of him showing us the open budget website, there's an item with regard to a grant in the amount of $5,000 from the State Executive Office for Administration and Finance, and the town of Barnstable entered into a community compact agreement back in the fall with the Commonwealth, and the two areas that we concentrated on were transparency and housing. And the transparency initiative provides that there's a documented open data strategy, including timelines for making municipal spending, budget information. All this is going to be accessible to the community, so anybody can go on and see the accounts for the town. To a certain degree, you know, we're not going to get into the minutia, but you'll be able to see the each enterprise fund and the capital expenditures won't be updated on a regular basis, more like a quarterly basis. But this will be great to see our operating budget up online.
Absolutely. Looking forward to that. And Mark told us earlier this week that we may even see this go live this week, which is really, really exciting.
That's right. We're going to get the preview. It's a company. The vendor's name is Socrata, and you know, the monthly cost to keep it up and running is $750 a month. But this $5,000 will help to pay for the software.
Absolutely. And then the final item before we get to the orders of the day is the review and approval of profile for town manager recruitment. Certainly a very important item here.
Yes, and this is being initiated by the Collins Center. And they had held interviews with town councilors and with department heads to create and develop this profile. And it'll be included in a package to solicit resumes from prospective town managers.
Great. And looking at the orders of the day, not a large number of agenda items, but certainly some meaty agenda items on the docket today.
Right. You know, here we go again. This is item 2015-005 and 006, first introduced in August of 2014, and these two items are with regard to the shooting range and the swap of land with Breeds Hill. And as we were presented with more information at the last council meeting from Assistant Town Manager Mark Ells, the area associated with the shooting range and the lead contamination, the surface lead contamination. Thankfully, the water below is pristine, and that's good to know. The state will be looking for a larger area of land for a swap if the shooting range is to continue. And it has been determined that we don't need one 27-acre parcel, so we could add on to the Breeds Hill parcel with an additional 10-acre parcel, either several parcels or one. So I'm going to be asking for continuance on these items, and I'm sure we'll need, ask some counselors to assist in identifying some of those parcels.
Certainly. And then indeed, and so much discussion has gone over the past 3 years about this. And so again, just continuing on with the discussion on the land and the shooting range and all of that.
That's right.
Indeed. And the next $4 million transfer order, I believe Mark Milne presented about this at the last council meeting.
Yes, that was a first read. This is a public hearing roll call, and this is with regards to our capital needs. And last year, the FY26 capital improvement plan included a list of near $72 million in requests for the next 5 years. So the town for this fiscal year 2016 is committed to funding about $15 million of that amount. So per the town council policy, an amount equal to 4% of the general fund's operating budget net of transfers must be set aside. So this is a percentage of the free cash, which we've got $13 million in free cash, and that comes from the town council reserves of $5 million and municipal savings of $3.7 and school savings. So there's going to be $2 million taken from the municipal or the town, and $2 million from the school savings accounts. Excuse me, and leaving reserves in both. So this amount actually is like 1.5 times the amount of the town council's reserve policy. So we're in a good place with regards to this capital trust fund.
Wonderful. And then just 2 items under new business tonight.
As I said, the acceptance of the fiscal year community compact grant, that's for $5,000. And then I know our town clerk's very excited about this one. This is an appropriation of $33,126 from the community preservation funds, and that's for the historic preservation restoration of 22 of the oldest town record books for the years 1643 to 1966.
Wow.
And some of the old books, there's even a handwritten copy of the Declaration of Independence. And so over the years with handling and exposure to air, these books are disintegrating. So we want to get those on compact discs and restore them as well, so that they can be scanned and they can be viewed. There's a lot of genealogists that are interested in a lot of this material, so to have them look at that material through Laserfiche as opposed to actually handling the books is a good thing.
Wonderful. Well, Jessica,
and the last item, I can't forget.
Oh, that's right, of course.
Is a first read on we've got 10 new appointments to boards, committee, and commissions, and those will be continued to a second read and to our next meeting.
Absolutely. So important, all of the volunteers that serve on our more than 40 boards, committees, and commissions. So we'll welcome the new members. We love that.
Yes.